Welcome to the U2Dit YouTube channel. I'm your host Ernst Bar, and check out also our U2Dit website and weekly Super Thursday session. In this session you're going to learn how you can build your own detailed design intent. So when I move, for instance, this center line or this shape, these two are always constrained to each other. So there's a distance of 40 meters. So there are three different kind of tools which you can use to build your own design intent. So the first one is using the snaps, the second one is using the offsets, and the third one is using Civil AccuDraw, which I've activated on the screen. So the good news is you can combine all of the three of them, and it makes you 9 different kind of options with or combinations which you can use. So let's start. So I'm going to rebuild this center line. I will use a different option. So go back to geometry. You can use the geometry based on a angle. So I'm going to use this one. You can make your own combinations if you want in the settings, but I will use station and offset. So first you have to read the prompts. It will ask you what kind of element you want. So by pressing the letter O, it will allow you to change the reference. So that's what you see. So now the stations are running differently. So now I will use the tab key to enter the value like for 3800 and the zero offset. Also make sure in the dialog box I've got the angle, so I can make it 15 for instance. And now I've got the angle. So you can say I want to start from there. I will make it again 3800, so the offset of 0. Yep. So now I've got this one. So now you see I constrain this element with this angle. I can make it 12. Mhm. Like this. So you can change the parameters. I can change the length, let's say 500-meter long. So now I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to use a line between points, and let's say I want to use the element of the shape. So I'm going to press O, and now you see the station is running. So I can say I want to start at 0 of this building, and I'm going to use an offset of, let's say, 40 meter. And the angle, so you can use your key in or your arrow keys on your desk, on your keyboard to specify the angle, and you say it's going to be like this. So this is the length. So now there's a rule constraint between this one. So I'm going to move this one. You see this one is going to move. So now I'm going to make a arc. So I will do a arc. I will make it 400 is fine. And you can turn on the trimming. So it will extend this element if you need. And now the last step is to make it a complex. So we can make it a complex. Yeah, so this is now the one which has been constrained. So that means when I move this shape, it's going to be updated. Beautiful. So I can change this one also. When this one is going to be updated, everything will be shifted. So now we created this one. One last question came in the live session. So what if we can change the relation? Now it's constrained to this element now, but I want to make it according to this one. So this the extra bonus in the session. So what you can do, I will move this shape, this dialog box. So what you can do, you can drill down into the complex. I will make it depends on, yeah. So basically what you have now, when you go back to this element, so this is the tangent here, you see in the starting point it has a snap option. It says there's a special connection. So what you can do, you can remove the snap. So now there's no constraint anymore. So what you can do, you can make this one now constrained from that element. So if you want, I can make it like press O again. That's important. I say it's going to be running. Can I make this one? Okay, I make this one O, and now I make it like there, it's fine. And the offset is going to be 30, like this. And the angle is this one. I will make it the 90 degrees, like this. So now I did make the constraint from that element. So when I'm going to move this one, the one which will be updated automatically. Do you see? So that's the beauty of the design constraints, and you can change the constraints by going into the properties. Thank you for watching and hope to see you during the live session on the Thursday. Bye bye for now.